And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On the move to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. T.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down.
to an end. No score after one on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw.
Oh, what the hell?
Great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks and 3 plays. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
The kicker on
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Steps away, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert.
Oh, that's okay.
Right side, and that's complete.
He really threw that pass, Kaz. He threw that pass.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Ravens hit 6 and 3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6 and 3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 18-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Hey. Yes.
They'll try and run this
Yes.
right up the gut. And they'll take it into the end zone for
I mean, I don't know. Call him.
a great play there. With his 13th rushing touchdown.
They're probably at the hospital. You could go up there.
Ravens are back within a score.
I don't know, Molly. I don't know. You're asking me. You got to call Milano for that type of
McPherson up and good. And that'll cut it to 3-10.
Oh, yeah. Call him. I'll sit under your number.
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You want our number or what? Yeah. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal.
Yeah, well,
3. Now
you guys can read whatever you want.
and find the end zone.
And in our experience,
You guys can read whatever you want.
to know that they get a kicker can nail it from long distance. Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
He's going to flip one out here.
No, not lilac. What's that?
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Yeah, lavender.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Yeah. Yeah. You've been one all my life.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he tries to force
All right, love you too.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess,
All right.
but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert now.
Oh, that's a...
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown in the year. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Hey, he bombed that thing.
If they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Why did he throw it like that?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in.
And he got them 3 different ways. It's a simple little cross screen. Davis called him home right there at the foul line. It's Anthony Davis with a little screen just to give Joker a little
and
space.
We welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yo. Hey, so I'm gonna talk to Sam in about an hour and just tell him like, well, first I'm gonna talk to Ray and Josh and be like, y'all down to just do Sunday, and talk to him, and then Sam will be really the only one, and I'll be like, if you have to, you could come late, but like, I would love for you to make this a priority because you're a best man for a reason, so I want you to be there.
Halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
3 talking points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but from what I gather, he wasn't
yeah.
The majority of us out here, he was like, all right. So I was going to say, if everybody, if the people out here, we just take basketball like he had drive out there, drive his phone or like he was out there, you know what I mean?
Right.
For us, we already out here to like take a car, or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
We're all together. But if he the only one that's coming from LA or him, Josh said he was down, but
yeah, him and Ray.
like, yeah, so they do all 3 get in one car. I feel like Sam never told me like what the issue was, and that's why I said we can go to church with all that. Like I tell everybody to get my car and we go to church. We already going to church, so it was me, Mike, and Terrell and Kenny J, right?
Right.
Now
So yeah, we go all put in one car and just go.
Yep. I'm down, man. I'm down. I mean, I talked to Milana too. She said you guys should, you guys just talk to Sam because you guys, the Sunday is the best, and you guys can miss one Sunday. Like, come on, it's just one Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
I compromise with you. We go with our church.
Oh, that'll be lit too. I mean, but regardless, it's pretty much now it's coming out as just him.
Right.
So, I mean, so, for sure.
What was you trying to say about the pictures? That's all I
Oh, so Ebony wanted, I forgot she told me she was going to take Leanna. She wanted to take Leanna, and then Milana wants to go. So I'm like, okay, well, if all of us get tickets, that'll be cool, but, you just got to send me the money. But, so, I don't know, is Donation going with you or no?
Yeah, so that's why it was 5. I think it was 5 seats it was like $50.
Yeah, so me, you, Moore's not going?
More, yeah, but I usually owe them, but so then it was me and the nation, and I got 3 kids, so that's 5.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you like included me and Leanna.
Oh, no, I was saying you and Leanna, I was telling you, the pictures, I'm going to take the cost, I don't think that pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we could do that. When you try to get it done, like by tonight?
Right now, it don't matter.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
I just need to send the $50 or...
Well, the Cinemark, I didn't even check the Cinemark thing, but let me check that. What time were you looking for? The 26 or what time?
Yeah, but it's like, because it's a movie, it's like a Saturday movie, it's like the
yeah.
Everything I can find it has been like early, like 3:15, 4:15, but they like spread out too. Like pick. Like, that's why I'm
The
not
Raven
picking
offense set at the line for this next drive.
Oh, well, no, I was just saying what time so I could see, like, the price that they was going to give me.
Costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that
I'd
is
say
very
it depends,
close
but
right
I gotta
now.
go with
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the
take them
situation, but in a
from
one-possession game,
you know, that was
that
the
would
back
a
out
little
here.
bit more.
Yeah.
But this is an excellent
So
opportunity
I can
to
go out
make up
there
ground on
early.
this
The kids
drive.
got to
I
the
just don't
girls
expect them to
got
try and take huge gambles to make up that
out
momentum in a hurry.
Yeah.
And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the
4 o'clock
44.
is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I get off work at 3:45.
First. And a good quarterback facing
All right. Well, I'm gonna look right now, and then I'll see like if it's like if it's like $7 or $8, then we'll do that. But if not, then I think it's gonna. To be honest, so this is gonna be like 10.25, something like that.
So maybe they want to
Yeah.
go to a zone
But
blitz
that's
scheme,
cool.
get a
That's
little
all
bit
I'm
more
saying.
pressure.
$50
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
Yeah.
They dropped the
All right, for
defensive
sure.
end
Let me
down,
look,
he
and then
had an
I'll
interception in
hit
that
you
game
up,
and
and
so
then
on.
I can either send you the money if we do yours, or you send me money. If you do mine.
It don't matter. It's just when you send me the link, like send me the link.
Yeah.
I can pay with my first.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert.
Yep. That.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He's not going to get there. It won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. And earlier in the game, it was his touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead.
Oh my God, bro.
He missed it off to the left, and that'll keep this a 1-point game. Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this 4th quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
from the gun. They'll try to run it.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
They snap it to Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for KC. And even 40 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Our Father Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiance my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood. Guaranteed, move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell. Getting done. Keep it blunt enough. You can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todos tus raperos favoritos paniqueados, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody funny do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. Way down, yeah, que pueda conmigo. Dios es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down.
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came in. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the ice and I'm up in the score. I get to and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the shit off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form should prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend and tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, y'all can S-double-E. Cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can S-T-O-P. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a war, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch them, touch them, touch them. Whenever I touch them, touch them, touch them. Whenever I touch them, touch them, touch them. Whenever I touch them, touch them, touch them. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. The intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best. We don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up. Wake these boys up. Call me coaches. Soldiers. Flow these shoulders. Some call it hold up. You don't wanna box me. I'm feeling cocky. Can't stop me. Leave them floppy. Face Nazi. Talking on Aki. Thinky big poppy. Then I'll chop him down like a karate. I see none of you get to stop me. It's obvious. Too sloppy. Cheap copy. I'm rocky. Leave his eyes all glossy. But in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch them. Touch them. Touch them. Whenever I touch them. Touch them. Touch them. Whenever I touch them. Touch them. Touch them. Whenever I touch them. Touch them. Touch them.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn. Sometimes to do something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spring. And now you got only your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast